story begins 700 years before Christ. This is the time where Israel is decimated. The northern part is taken over by Assyria. Southern part is taken to Babylon.
A few months ago, I was sitting in the airport awaiting my plane, and they overheard two older people, a couple, talking in Hebrew. So I figured they must be Jewish. So I pulled out my tefillin, and I told the man, would you like to put on tefillin today? He said, no, I'm not religious. But the wife says, but we're kosher, we eat kosher all the time. I said, if you eat kosher, that's your mitzvah. That's the mitzvah of the wife to provide the kosher. And the mitzvah of the husband is to put on the tefillin. So we should get him to put on tefillin. I said, if he puts on tefillin, this could be the final mitzvah that could bring about the coming of Moshiach. For the Rambam says that we should always view the world on a scale of 50 good deeds and 50 bad deeds. So this one mitzvah, putting on tefillin, could tip the scale to salvation, and you could bring Moshiach right now. The wife thinks about it for a moment and says, Oy vey, Moshiach, God forbid, chas v'shalom. When Moshiach comes, it's going to be the end of the world, there's going to be destruction, and we don't want Moshiach to come. I said, lady, you have it all wrong. That's not the Jewish view of Moshiach. On the contrary, the Jewish view of Moshiach means a world of peace and harmony. She said, if that's the case, let my husband put on tefillin.
As a Jewish believer in Jesus, it cost me plenty. It cost me my family. My father, who was an Orthodox Jew, was very ashamed of the fact that I was a believer in Jesus. And I had to count the cost. And I did count the cost. But one day, my father said to me, tell me why. I started reading from the 53rd chapter of Isaiah. And the minute I started, he said, stop, show me the Bible you're reading from. So I gave him my King James Bible. And he said, that doesn't count. That's a Christian Bible. So I said, I will get a Jewish Bible because they're the same, but I'll get a Jewish Bible. So I went to my Orthodox Jewish rabbi that bar mitzvahed me, and I said, Rabbi, can I have a Tanakh? So I went back to my father and I said, Dad, I have a Tanakh from our rabbi, which is, and this is the actual one, right, that was inscribed by the rabbi. And I started reading the 53rd chapter of Isaiah. Behold, my servant shall prosper. He shall be exalted and lifted up, and shall be very high. According as many were appalled at thee, so marred was his visage, or his appearance, unlike that of a man, and his form unlike that of the sons of men. So shall he startle many nations. Kings shall shut their mouths because of him. For that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they perceive. Who would believe our report? Our meaning the prophet's report. Who's going to believe what the prophets are saying? To whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? That's part of God. Who is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shot up right forth as a sapling and as a root out of dry ground, alluding to his miraculous birth. He'll have no form nor comeliness that we Jewish people should even look upon him, nor beauty that we should even delight in him. He is going to be despised and forsaken of men, a man of pain and acquainted with disease. This might surprise you, because in the Hebrew, this is actually a very good translation. And as one from whom men hide their face, he was despised, and we Jewish people esteemed him not. Surely our diseases he did bear, and our pains he carried. Whereas we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted, but he was actually wounded because of our transgressions. He was actually crushed because of our iniquities. The chastisement of our welfare was upon him, and with his stripes we were healed. All we like sheep went astray. We turned everyone to our own ways, and the Lord has made to light on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed, though he humbled himself, and opened not his mouth, as a lamb that is led to the slaughter, and as a sheep that before her shearers is dumb. Yea, he opened not his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away, and with his generation who did reason? For he was cut off out of the land of the living, and here's the answer, for the transgressions of my people, to whom the stroke was really due. And my father said, stop!
יש פרק אחד בתוך הספר הזה, שבעצם היו מקריאים אותו בבתי הכנסת בעבר, ואז הרבנים החליטו להוציא את זה מההפטרה. היום זה נחשב הפרק האסור. האם שמעת על זה עוד פעם? לא שמעת על זה. האם את רוצה לראות מה נסתר בפרק הזה?
יש לך את זה?
יש לי פה בתנ"ך.
צריך לדעת כמה שיותר על זה, האמת היא.
בעצם בגלל זה אנחנו עושים את התוכנית הזאת, כי רוב האנשים לא קראו את הפרק הזה בכלל, כי לא קוראים את זה עוד בבתי הכנסת. הפרק הוא ישעיהו נ"ג, נבואה מאוד חשובה על מי המשיח יהיה, ולמשך 1,700 שנים, מאז שהוא כתב את זה, כמעט כל הרבנים וחז"ל האמינו שזה פרק שמדבר על המשיח. בעצם גם בתלמוד, בסנהדרין צ"ח, גם ילקוט שמעוני, הזוהר, הרמב"ם, האמינו שהפרק הזה מדבר על המשיח. אז עכשיו אנחנו מגיעים לקטע הכי כיפי, שאנחנו נקרא כמה קטעים מאותו פרק ונראה על מה זה מדבר.
זה וחדל אישים, איש מכאובות וידוע חולי, וכמסתר פנים ממנו נבזה ולא חשבנוהו.
הוא היה בזוי ודחוי על ידי בני אדם, איש שידע כאבים ומחלות. הוא היה כמו אדם שמסתירים ממנו את הפנים, בזוי וחסר ערך בעינינו.
שזה מדבר העניין הזה על המשיח.
זה חזק מאוד.
אדם כמו שכתוב בזוי ודחוי על ידי החרפה.
העם שלנו היה משוכנע שהוא שלילי.
לא יודע למה. לא קיבלו אותו. דחו אותו.
לא חשבנו שהוא היה המשיח.
כל אוינו הוא נסר מכאובנו סבלה.
ואנחנו חשבנו הוא נגוע, מוכה אלוהים, מעונה.
אכן, הוא נשא את המחלות שלנו, סבל את הכאבים שלנו, ואנחנו התייחסנו אליו כמו אל חולה במחלה קשה, שאלוהים גרם לו להיות מושפל ומעונה.
הוא לקח את כל הכאב, את כל הסבל ואת כל המחלות עליו. ובכל זאת, דחו אותו.
הוא עשה לנו טוב ובעצם נתנו לו רע בחזרה.
הוא סובל בגללנו, בגלל כל בעצם העבירות שאנחנו עושים, אז הוא סובל את הכאב הזה.
הוא נתן לנו מעצמו, הוא סבל בשבילנו, הוא לקח את המחלות שלנו, את כל החטאים שלנו.
מעוצר וממשפט לוקח את דורו, מי ישוחח, כי נגזר מארץ חיים, מפשע עמי, נגע למו. ויתן את רשעים קברו, ואת עשיר במותיו, על לא חמס עשה ולא מרמה בפיו.
בפסוק 12 כתוב, תחת אשר הערה למוות נפשו. מה התוצאה של הסבל שלו בסופו של דבר?
הוא מת.
הוא מת. הוא ימות. עם עשירים. איזה כיף. אני גם רוצה.
אז קיצר ישימו אותו על דברים שהוא לא עשה, וקיבל על זה. מעניין. הוא מת, אבל לא מוות עם כבוד.
קודם כל, האם זה משהו ששמעת על המשיח, שכל הדברים האלה אמורים לקרות לו?
לא.
זה לא.
יש גם את התיאור הזה, לא רק בפסוקים אלה, אבל גם בסחריה, בדניאל, במקומות אחרים, וגם הרבנים העתיקים הבינו שהמשיח אמור לסבול.
והוא מחולל מפשענו, מדוכא מעוונותינו, מוסר שלומנו עליו, ובחבורתו נרפא לנו. כולנו כצאן טעינו, איש לדרכו פנינו, והשם הפגיע בו את עוון כולנו.
אבל הוא נפצע בגלל הפשעים שלנו, בגלל החטאים שלנו, הוא הושפל, נענש כדי שלנו יהיה שלום, בזכות הפצע שלו נרפאנו. כולנו עבדנו כמו צאן, כל אחד מאיתנו פנה לדרכו, אבל אדוני הטיל את האחריות על החטאים של כולנו.
הבנתי, על פי הפסוקים, כאילו הוא יספוג את החולי והרוע שלנו, וזה ירפא אותנו, והוא בעצם יהיה בן אדם שנענש, שהוא ייקח על עצמו את כל אוקיי.
ייקח את כל העוונות שלנו, ואת כל המכאובים, ואת כל מה שעברנו.
הוא לקח על עצמו את הכל.
שכל החטאים וכל הדברים הרעים וכל העונש הכבד, אלוהים כאילו הכניס את זה באדם אחד.
Of all the hundreds of chapters of prophecy recorded in the Hebrew Bible, one chapter has become the most popular these days. Isaiah 53. It's the story of the suffering servant. Why has it become so popular? Primarily because a huge portion of the Christian people believe that Isaiah is referring to their choice for the Messiah. Their suffering servant, they say, is the Messiah. Could this possibly be true? Let's look and see what the Torah says. The Torah clearly says, in order to be the Messiah, it has to be a Jewish man from the tribe of Judah. This goes all the way back to the time of Jacob our father, when he blessed his 12 sons before passing away, and he gave the blessing to Judah that rulership will never leave him. Because of this, King David, the most famous Jewish king, is from the tribe of Judah. Now, how does one qualify to be from the tribe of Judah? Two things, a Jewish mother and a father from the tribe of Judah. How do we learn that you need a Jewish mother? To be a Jew, you need a Jewish mother. This is not a recent innovation like some people would like to teach. It goes all the way back to the first Jews in the world. In those days, we were called Hebrews, Abram and Sarah. Now, Abram and Sarah had a child, a son, named Isaac. Abram and Sarah's Egyptian handmaid also had a son, called Ishmael. Now, if Jews went by the father, both those boys would be Jews, because Abram was the father of both of them. But no, Isaac is a Jew because his mother Sarah was a Jew. And Ishmael is an Egyptian Arab because his mother was an Egyptian Arab. So, if your mother is Jewish, you got the first step. Now, the man that they call the Messiah from their book, was his mother Jewish? Well, according to that book, yes. It says clearly her name was Mary. She was a Jewish woman. Okay, he qualifies for that. Now, is his father from the tribe of Judah? How do we know that your father has to be from the tribe of Judah to be from the tribe? The Bible tells us that we will camp by the banners of our father. Although the people go by the mother, the individual tribe goes by the father. So now, does he qualify? Is his father from the tribe of Judah? Well, what does that book say? Who is his father? I beg your pardon? Who?
A holy what? A ghost? His father was a ghost? I'm sorry. There are no ghosts in the tribe of Judah. He does not qualify. No, his stepfather doesn't matter. His mother doesn't matter. His father has to be from the tribe of Judah. We camp by the banners of our father. So then who then was Isaiah speaking of as the suffering servant that's so famous? Look in the book itself. 8 or 9 times in that book, Isaiah names the servant. God knew what he was talking about when he told Isaiah what to say. And through the prophet, God said, my servant Jacob, my servant Israel. 8 or 9 times in that very book, Isaiah names the servant. If you're going to read the Jewish Bible, don't try to shape it and bend it into what you want it to say. It's all clearly written.